at the Nigerian High Commission Ghana, where the all Nigerian community are out to make their grievances known to the people and government of Ghana and Nigeria, to the whole world at large, as to the lockage of their shops and the outrageous demand of payment of some money before they can trade in Ghana. This has been going on for a while, since 2007, according to the NUTSAG, that is the Nigerian Union of Trade Association Ghana. It has been going on for a while, and it has gotten to a point where they can no longer hide their feelings and their pains, and as such they have all come out in mass to make their views known to the whole world and to two governments, both Nigerian and Ghana, in order to see to the end of all this and to enable them to have a peaceful trade and movement in Ghana as Nigerians. So here we are. Please stay with us.
You are very, very tired. We don't have $1 billion.
We don't get them. Broke again us. That's broke.
All Nigeria. All Nigeria. One people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We hope and pray that back home will listen to us and intervene on our behalf with the Ghana government so that there shouldn't be any more shops closure of our Nigerian trade union. So I will say that much. I have this will be conveyed to each and every one of you by my ANC National Secretary. Please listen to him carefully. Whatever our demand is, we'll send back home for them to take action as soon as possible. And I appreciate your coming over here, and I enjoy you, and I appreciate the way you conduct yourselves peacefully. Thank you so much. Thank you.
To welcome every one of us to this gathering, and we are here because we believe that we are having some difficulties in breathing, and some legs are on our necks, and we want to use this opportunity to convey messages to the Federal Republic of Nigeria for them to expedite immediate action to ameliorate this problem that Nigerian citizens are currently facing in our host country, Ghana. As our comrade have earlier said, we welcome the press, we welcome the communities, every Nigerian present, our elders, chiefs, for this solidarity movement. And we are not here to cause any commotion, but we are here to ask pertinent questions. We are here to get answers from our government, and to see how these issues can be resolved amicably. So on this note, we are going to deliver this press conference and send it to the copy through the High Commission. So I believe they will be all ears. We believe that the Nigerian business in Ghana is under attack, and this is a clarion call on Nigerian government to activate a clear, immediate and definitive action toward amicable and lasting solution to this impasse. So we are gathering here today, the leadership of our Nigerian community, Ghana, ANC, representative of the Nigerian Union Traders Association of Ghana, NUTAG, and stakeholders, as everyone here today in the Nigerian High Commission, to unanimously and unequivocally convey to the Federal Republic of Nigeria the displeasure of fellow compatriots in what Nigerian citizens sees in the Ghanaian diaspora perceive as some failings on the part of the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria over their plight and difficulties in Ghana. The leadership of the Nigerian community in Ghana, after several interactions with concerned citizens, have decided to seek clarification and answer to the myriads of issues of utmost importance. We are here to ask and perhaps solicit immediate answers on behalf of our people, as they are at a loss as to what is actually happening. They want explanation from their government, reasons for the current inertia toward their plight and well-being as Nigerian citizens in this diaspora, especially here in Ghana. Today, as we join thousands of our fellow compatriots to convey their thoughts, sadness, anger, and frustration, part of the question in everyone's mind is to gain clarity on the reasons for fellow countrymen and women to suffer endlessly, both at home and in abroad. Regrettably, the government is perceived to have not done much to shield its citizens from negative vagaries in foreign lands. This posturing is both indefensible and unacceptable. It is no longer news. The Nigerian trading community in Ghana is seriously under pressure as a result of the intensity in the crackdown and closure of Nigerian-owned businesses by the Ghanaian authorities. An exercise resulting from the purported activation of the local investment regulations, which prohibits foreign nationals, obviously Nigerians, from conducting their retail businesses in the Ghana market space. Exception granted only on the condition that the foreign national bring into Ghana from outside a cash sum of $1 million United States dollars. Or its equivalent in equity before being allowed to start a trading business or to continue doing businesses in the retail sector in Ghana. This requirement is being lamented and beyond the means of the majority of Nigerian traders in Ghana. While members of the Nigerian trading community have come to Ghana believing in good faith that they are permitted and protected by the ECOWAS laws to freely move here and make a living, unfortunately, authorities in the host country Ghana seem to believe otherwise. Shops and business premises of fellow citizens are being haunted and placed under locks and keys, as incessantly being reported. In view of the recent developments that only work against Nigerian interest in Ghana and other countries across Africa, it is increasingly obvious that the much-touted regional and continental economic integration project into which Nigerians and its government have invested so much in terms of financial and humanitarian capital has become an aberration. More so that Nigerians are being referred to as foreigners in a sister country as Ghana that has enjoyed and continues to enjoy the largesse and benevolence of a friendly country as Nigeria. The result the Nigerian trading community in Ghana expected from the least the Nigerian trading community in Ghana expected from its host country, which prides itself as a beacon of tolerance and hospitality, was to put on a human face and exhaust all diplomatic means in the exercise of their local laws. A law many perceive as punitive and discriminatory and undermine the core tenets of regional integration and the principles of African economic renaissance. Many see it quite unfortunate, as much as it is preposterous, that the Nigerian government seems to have bought into a lie. The misconception that Nigerians are ECOWAS citizens with regards and privileges to reside and conduct their businesses within the sub-region. It is time for a rethink. In spite of the fact that the Nigerian government is not oblivious of the situation, many Nigerians in Ghana are shocked at the seemingly lackluster disposition emanating from the seat of power in Nigeria. Why has Nigerian government suddenly turned feeble in the face of challenges currently engulfing its citizens everywhere, especially here in Ghana, they ask. While these are happening, the Nigerian authorities appear to have stood aloof and remain distant from the condition and suffering of the citizens here in Ghana. Why? Many argue that the way Nigerians are treated abroad does no credit to the image of the federal government, juxtaposing their assertion and drawing reference to the state of Israel of how to treat citizens. The Middle East nation is renowned for its unapologetic protection of her citizens wherever they live in the world. The massing is that every Israeli's life is precious to the Jewish state. Even the remains of our dead in war and peace are sacrosanct and treasured. This is a widely shared view among cross-section of Nigerians. It's the reported difficulties among Nigerian traders in Ghana resulting from the closure of their shops, avocation, extreme hardship, and in some cases, loss of lives. This hardship has been exacerbated in recent times by the severe disruption caused by COVID-19 pandemic, so that even traders who wish to forgo their goods locked up in their shops by Ghanaian authorities and escape back home in Nigeria from hardship and threat to their lives are unable to do so as national borders remain closed. More worrisome to the generality of Nigerian communities in Ghana today is the socio-economic and perhaps diplomatic ramifications this unfortunate development will further precipitate on citizens. Considering the fact that most of them have fully established themselves in Ghana with their families, with some of them married to Ghanaian nationals. Considering the negative fallout this exercise may portend, vis-a-vis the potential strain of relationship between Ghana and Nigeria, the Nigerian community in Ghana is by this briefing calling on both governments to, as a matter of urgency, as a matter of immediate importance, expedite dialogue around this issue with a view to arresting the unfortunate phenomenon and to nip deterioration of relationship or escalation of the issue in the bud. We, on behalf of the Nigerian citizens in Ghana, issue this desperate appeal to the Federal Republic of Nigeria to give urgent consideration to this burning issue, with the hope that the government prompt intervention will bring succor and ameliorate the plight of our citizens here in Ghana. Thank you, and thank you very much.
One Nigeria, one people. One Nigeria, one people. One people, one Nigeria. All for one, one for all. All for one, one for all. One for all for one. Thank you very much. I welcome all of you, gentlemen from the press, to all our members. But a special thanks will be going to all Nigerian community, the President, His Excellency, the President of NNC, Alhaji Salil Alhaji Mohammed, the President of all Nigerian community in Ghana. He's a man of a great honor and inspiration. He has been a great sympathizer and a follower of the event in Ghana. He always called, ask how we're faring. And at this point, when he called the last call, I told him that the shops of his people in Telco are being locked down, and a lot of noise are going on that they will be locking all the shops of Nigerians. He called me to come to see him. I met with him and explained things to him, and he told me I'm going to hear from him. And today, this is where we are. All Nigerians have gathered here to support the traders in Ghana. Thank you very much. As we stood in the front of the High Commissioner of Nigeria to Ghana, we want to use the opportunity to say thank you to Her Excellency the Charge Affair and all the ministers. In fact, from the gate here, this house is open to Nigerian traders and all Nigerians every time, everywhere. And we cannot thank them enough, even though the job is getting, financed, but they are standing and waving the heat. Thank you very much, even to the cleaner of the house, because we really appreciate your work. This morning is not a time of long speech. It's you to know the praise that our life as Nigerians in Ghana is in danger. Yes. It's in danger because we less thought that Ghanaians will treat us this way. We assume that we have overcome this point of life. Where earlier compliance order will give birth to Ghana must go. And we are saying no to such incidents again in our life. I want all West Africans to know that we must unite, and we must unite now. What is the essence of ECOWAS protocol? What is the essence of ETLS? Why are we moving into Africa free trade? If we cannot protect our citizens, if we cannot harbor one another, if we cannot allow each other to have access to economic activities, how and why should we bother continue signing agreement? Gentlemen of the press, it may interest you to know that ECOWAS have signed what we call biometric ID agreement, the abolishment of West Africa resident permit. That is where we are. But therefore we are still struggling with access to economic activities, which was made very clear in a revised treaty that all citizens of West Africa ECOWAS have the right to go in what we call right of establishment. You have the right to go into ECOWAS member states. You have the right to establish business. You have the right to manage their companies. And you will do it through the legislation of the host country, the same as they apply to their own citizens. And this is where we are. And the RPC laws is still threatening to Nigeria businessmen in Ghana. That is even when I have heard it clearly, and it's in a written document, that the minister, even the current minister of foreign affairs now, have gone to Nigeria and meet, Madam Ayoko Boche have gone to Nigeria to meet Foreign Affairs Minister of Nigeria, Geoffrey Onyema, and in the presence of the media, told him that ECOWAS citizens will never be affected with GRPC law A65 that demands $1 million cash by Why is the ministerial task force going to lock shops? Why are they locking shops of Nigerians? Why are they still asking for 1 million equity or cash? I think we have to rethink. In conclusion, I want the two governments to settle this amicably, and I'm still worried and concerned why ECOWAS president has not spoken at this point. Why? We have not heard official response from ECOWAS Secretariat, ECOWAS Parliament. Speaker of ECOWAS must speak now. And they should make their voice heard by all of us. So that we should know where to take our goods to. And that some of us will like to go home. Some of us will like to go home. Some of us are ready to go home. We know this will not the response will not what I will expect. So let me make it clear that all Ghanaians who live in Nigeria should be rest assured that nothing will happen to them. They should also come to speak their mind. They should gather the press and tell the world whether Nigeria is maltreating them or not. And nobody should touch any Ghanaian in Nigeria because they are innocent. The fight is between government and government. We are not going to attack any Ghanaian living in Nigeria. And be rest assured. Thank you very much, gentlemen of the press. Thank you very much.
I'll call on our president, our mighty man in the ANC, Alhaji Salihu Alhaji Mohammed, to present the letter officially to the minister. Gentlemen of the press, please capture the presentation, please. Please, after that, I will transfer the mic to our minister to say one or two things. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for conducting yourself so well in this exercise. I'm taking your letter presented by information on behalf of the Nigerian government, and I can assure you that it will be delivered. I will appeal to you to continue to conduct yourself peacefully as we seek a very sustainable conclusion and resolution to this crisis. Rest your mind, rest assured rather, that it will be taken up, and our government is concerned about the challenges you are faced with, and it will appear that it will resolve in a very fruitful manner to the benefit and to the advantage of the mutual countries. Thank you so much.
My name is Salihu Alhaji Mohammed. Well, I would say this has been going on even before I took office, not just now. These are our former, even ANC, he's been in ANC even before me taking over, but not as president, has been one of our
Vice Chairman of the Greater Accra.
So as of now, to be frank with you, we hate of what is going on. Closure, open, they close, open. Why? You see, the money they want us, our traders, the Nigerian traders too, has been foreign in this case too much. It's too high. Well, it's about $1 million. $1 million. If I have that million, will I come here and then, I will have stayed back home and then do a business over there. Everybody travels back and forth, Ghanaian to Nigeria, Nigerian to Ghana, all over west coast of Africa. With this ECOWAS, this and Nigeria should have been given a chance. Now you close their shops. What do you want them to do to feed their family? They're paying rent. And the way things are going on, they says they're sending in what do you call these people? Task force to check their registration. Without even checking the registration, you start closing up the shops. Is that right? That shouldn't be right. That's not right. At least give them some time, everyone to present his papers, check it out. If that person need to renew, or there's anything that he should do to open his shop. Some of them are still having everything in order, but the shops are closed. You may end up putting them in some kind of this and that they could even. That's why they've been reporting all Nigerians are robbers, Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that. No. The relationship between Ghana and Nigeria didn't start now. Since some Nkrumah time. Even some Nigerians were here even before when Ghana was called Gold Coast. Our parents were here before Gold Coast. Before Ghana, during the Gold Coast time. Nigerians travel, Ghanaians also travel. I bet you, now you go to Nigeria, the Ghanaians that you're going to see, the teachers, traders, all kind of distant, they were there. And just likewise, Nigerians are here in Ghana. There should be some kind of to observe each other. They could observe. Why is it that all the time you close the shops? For what reason? It started when the person says the law is there. Meaning, some of them can do whatever they want, but it shouldn't be individuals. It should be government to government, or government to the traders. Yeah, there are gooters who think that they're not just taking over their...
GIPC, Ghana Investment Promotion Council.
You see? It shouldn't be so. If there is a law, abide by the law. That's one thing I believe in. If the person didn't meet the requirements, then call him to do what he's supposed to. But it shouldn't be good to go in there locking up shops. It shouldn't be so. No, it shouldn't be so. Likewise, I don't want tit for tat. During the compliance order, late 60s, early 70s, when the Nigerians and some African countries were...
1969.
69, you see? And what did Nigeria do?
Retaliated.
Go. We don't want it to be that way. Ghana must go. It shouldn't be so. No, it shouldn't be so. Now, if there's retaliation back home, that just like the president of New Tax says, no. Ghanaians are free to stay there. We don't expect our government to send them back home like they've been doing to our brothers here in Ghana. They have their own. When Abikoi, before he left, he was asked what he says. Show me border between Ghana and Nigeria, which is, there's no border between us because there are two countries between us. Then he says he will talk to his government to open the border. Even in Hebrew, you see, it's something like, let's say, border to border. Every country has its own reason for closing the border. I would say Nigeria says that, there's a lot of this. Since they closed the border, Nigeria is getting more distant from those who were doing illegal distant crossing the border. So they have their reason. This is between government to government, but not us, like Mr. Abiko says. If there's a border between Nigeria and Ghana, then I'll tell my president, which is not so. You see, it is affecting both Ghana and Nigeria. It's not one person suffering. Both of us are suffering. There are traders coming here to buy and take it back to Nigeria. The same way Ghanaians go there buy, and they're still doing it. But we expect this will be over soon, hopefully. Hopefully.
If that is the case, I don't think we need this closure of shops now. If anything at all, if a particular trader is in breach of one or two things, we know how to, as a father, you know how to bring the person to be able to comply, but not total closure of shops of those who have registered their business and those who have not registered. And then making a pronouncement about $1 million, that one is completely saying that you don't want Nigerians. Or do we, this ECOWAS, does ECOWAS mean economic community for billionaires? I don't think so. This is not economic community of billionaires. This is economic community of West Africans. And you should allow the common man of West Africa to integrate and enjoy the benefit of being in a community. If you look at our passport, at the front of our passport, what is written there is ECOWAS. ECOWAS. That makes me a citizen of this community. And so we are at a loss to the fact that we are being, singled out for this, maltreatment. And that is why we are here today.
But they say they are not sucking you people out of the market, but they want you to do the wholesale instead of the retailing. What do you have to say about it?
You cannot set a rule that you know that is impossible for people that you intend to, protect to do. So this is a way of massaging whatever they are doing to look very good. But I think that market, nobody will buy it. Nobody will buy it because you saw a video going viral by one of our brothers. On that video, you saw that he has all the things. He registered his business, he paying taxes, he paying VAT, he paying everything, and still, they say they are not there. Even you can hear one of the officials of those interministerial community that saying he has to go and bring $1 million. As if $1 million is a small money. With $1 million, my brother, if you move to the US, you become a big man.
If you have opportunity to talk to the Nigerian president, what are you going to tell him?
That is exactly what we have done today. Because if I should stand before His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari today, I will cry my heart out. I will cry my heart out because I know he's a listening president, and I know he's an action man, and I know he can handle this situation. But we are suspecting that some people are not telling him the truth. But now that we have said it, and I trust this our High Commission, they will take the message to him direct. If I meet him personally, I will tell him to bring this very thing to permanent closure. That we don't need this thing to continue to happen every time. If I meet our president today, I will appeal to him as a father he is to please bring this very issue to a permanent closure. He has the capacity to meet his counterpart, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, and for them to agree and, bring a solution to end this matter. Because these are the two presidents that move ECOWAS. These are the two presidents. Nigeria, for goodness sake, we contribute almost 80% of the running of ECOWAS, financially. And I don't think we deserve this kind of treatment.
Yeah, thank you for that question. But I want to correct the misconception that it was organized by the Nigerian traders. No, this conference was organized by the entirety of Nigerian people living in Ghana, with different sectors opting to join in. It was organized by the Nigerians, but the Nigerian community Ghana saw the need to come in and so that they would be able to guide them according to how the laws of the land, especially at these trying times, so that it wouldn't get out of hand. That's the function of the Nigerian community in this process. Nigerians in Ghana decided that they've had enough. They wanted to speak to their government. They wrote a letter to the Nigerian government. So with the help of the Nigerian community, it was delivered to the High Commission, who the charge d'affaires and the minister who came out to receive the letter, and he has promised that he will forward it to the Nigerian government. And hopefully we'll get response and results before too long. Yeah, that is one of the challenges again. You see, these times are trying times. I believe even if any law is going to be implemented, even if any action is going to be taken, the authorities should have waited for this hardship to abate before they take up. Because even now, like you rightly pointed out, those people who even wanted to go back to Nigeria are forced to remain here in Ghana. And now their sources of livelihood have been closed. So what would you expect them to do? So I still appeal to the authorities to have a rethink. And is this pressure, is these actions, so that at the end of the day, Nigerians who are here will be able to at least have their livelihood restored, after which we discuss whatever the law suggests or what the law has to implement. That's the way I look at it, and that's the way Nigerian community Ghana looks at it too.
Ghana.
Yes, they said foreign traders, but you see, most of the shops that were locked belong to Nigerian traders. And you know, these people are people who are economic migrants, and they believe in the laws of ECOWAS before they even came to Ghana. So I wonder how many of them could afford $1 million. And if they had that kind of amount, so most of them would decide to remain in their countries of origin. So the law is too stringent, to the best of our knowledge. And we still appeal to the authorities to have a rethink and see how they could at least exonerate citizens of ECOWAS nations from the law, so that we all live in unity as we have been living before this problem came about. There are many nationals of ECOWAS nations who are scattered all over the sub-region. And it's only in this country that such stringent laws are being applied. In Nigeria, for instance, every national of ECOWAS country can come in there, settle, do business. They are not molested, they are not harassed. So we still appeal to the authorities to have a rethink, so that at the end of the day we settle these things and we'll keep on living in unity as we had been used to.
And so we have come to the end of the peaceful protest by the all Nigerian community Ghana, and in support of the Nigerian Union of Trade Association in Ghana, NUTSAG, on the issue of the lockage of their shops and the demand of $1 million before they can be allowed to trade in Ghana. And we wish this demonstration will bring about a very good result to enable peace between the two great countries of Africa. We will be updating you as the event unfold afterwards. I am Mo Precious reporting for Omo Niger.